Blu Ray Haul. You guys get to see the Blu Rays and 4Ks that I bought in the month of February. This is going to be very similar to my last Blu Ray haul that I did for the month of January, so I definitely want some feedback at the end of this video as to what you guys think of some of these movies and what you think of the haul in general, and I'll go through a couple of the movies for you, but let's get started right off the bat. First and foremost, we have an indie film, and that is Alone. Basically, this is what happens when Ned Flanders from The Simpsons has a psychotic breakdown and starts kidnapping people in the wilderness. That, literally, that is immediately what I thought of. You'll understand why if you watch that movie. But very, very good film. Up next, this is actually an upgrade to 4K, and it does come with the Blu-ray. That's what I like about 4Ks. They come with the Blu-ray as well, so you're technically upgrading. I know I'm paying for these twice, but this is an upgrade. What is this shit on the side? This is what I think is Neil Blomkamp's worst film. I prefer I think District 9 is really great. I think Chappie is underrated. I think Elysium is the weakest of the three, but I still really like Elysium, and I can't wait to see what this looks like on 4K, and I actually like the package design on this better because the side had yellow and white and didn't really fit in all that well, so now it's just black, and you can easily tell that this says Elysium a lot easier. What is this sticky stuff? Jesus. It's not what you think it is. Up next, this is a strange movie. I watched it last night, and that is Fear of Rain. It's got Katherine Heigl, Madison Iseman in it. And Madison Iseman is really good in this. You might know her as Bethany from the last two Jumanji movies. I think she was also in Annabelle Comes Home. She's been great in everything that I've seen her in. She's a very talented young actress. This was not what I expected it to be. It was a very weird and strange movie, but I like weird and strange sometimes, and I think it mostly worked in this. There's some elements where I was just like, that could have been handled a lot differently, but this was a first time watch, and I've heard nothing but kind of mixed things on it, and that was more on the positive side, I believe. Up next, we have a really fun movie, and that is Freaky. This is kind of like Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day took the time loop thing and put a new spin on it. This has a similar situation, but instead of somebody being stuck in a time loop, they're stuck in a serial killer's body. So that's what makes this movie really fun, and it's got some really good kills, and the jokes are pretty hilarious. Christopher Landon's really good with jokes with these types of movies, but the kills in that movie, oh my god, there's some of them where I'm like, whoa, you got away with that. I mean, it's rated R, but I was like, damn, I did not expect it to go there. Here's an all-time classic for you. Welcome to Get Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Good Burger! Watched it the other day for the first time in 13 years. This movie never gets old. It is a bona fide classic. Kenan and Kel, based on the old All That skits. That's basically a ripoff of Saturday Night Live. That was Nickelodeon Saturday Night Live back in the day. Freaking love this movie. It's just so stupid and so memorable. The secret sauce. Mondo Burger. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. Oh man, fucking the good old days of Nickelodeon. Up next, we have a Shudder original that was released on Blu-ray, and that is Host. This is a very good film, and it's not even feature length. It's 56 minutes. It says 65 on the Blu-ray. It's a bit of an extended cut because they actually do something with the cast and crew at the end of the movie that I don't think was on Shudder, but for a 56-minute horror movie that is filmed all on Zoom in the pandemic, this is really, really good. Surprised as to how good this was. My god. Alright, up next, so if Jonathan and Martha Kent from Man of Steel ever had a prequel film, it would be Let Him Go. Because it's Kevin Costner and Diane Lane who are in this movie, and they both played Jonathan and Martha Kent in Man of Steel. Not a huge fan of the characterization of Jonathan Kent in Man of Steel at all. This is a better representation of Jonathan Kent, if you ask me. It's a slow burn thriller. I saw this last year. I got an advanced screening for it online. I liked it more on rewatch. I'll say that. The family that they go after, complete psychopaths. Here's an upgrade to 4K Ultra from Blu-ray. And that is The Mask of Zorro. Saw this, I haven't seen this actually in years. So I had it on Blu-ray and I hadn't watched it yet, and I just decided to upgrade to 4K because I haven't heard anything bad about the 4K for this movie, the 4K transfer. I'm really curious now to watch it on 4K instead of Blu-ray. I don't know why I never watched it on Blu-ray when I had it in my collection. And it's a movie I haven't seen in years. Like, I gotta watch it soon, because from what I remember, it was good. The Legend of Zorro, I could do without, but yeah. Alright, so if you guys don't know me, I am a huge baseball fan, and I had to pick up this baseball movie on 4K. I hadn't seen it before. I watched it maybe like a week or two ago, and that is Robert Redford's The Natural. This is a very good baseball film, plays with a lot of ambiguity. Not your typical sports film either. I really love that about this film. One of my favorite baseball films, one of my favorite sports films ever made. It's such a good movie. I fell in love instantly with what this movie was doing. It's directed by Barry Levinson, too. It's a sports movie that makes you think, and sports movies don't really do that, honestly. And last but not least, Paramount's finally releasing some classics on Blu-ray. We just need Disney to allow James Cameron to release The Abyss and True Lies on Blu-ray. That'd be great. But finally on Blu-ray in the US, because it came out everywhere else for some reason, Small Soldiers. Oh yeah, I remember this movie. This was so much fun when I was little. This was like Toy Story on steroids. Archer, the Gorgonites, Chip Hazard, voiced by Tommy Lee Jones. That is just perfection right there. And them going to war with like the whole neighborhood. Just toys that want to kill people. What is up with all these movies with talking toys and wanting to kill people? Sid wanted to kill toys, so it's a nice reversal from Toy Story, I guess. But yeah, Toy Story on steroids for Small Soldiers. So that's my Blu-ray haul for the month of February. I'll be doing another one for the month of March. What did you guys think of this haul? Drop me some feedback in the comments section below. And what Blu-rays did you get this month as well? I'll leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you at the movies somewhere.